Welcome back to another episode of In the Streets Podcast, where we take a deep dive into everything that's culture, sports, movie, music, and the nightlife. So we're going right into one of my favorite segments. What I like to get on is What's That Fit? So we're going to go ahead and go over what we're wearing today, and I'll go ahead and let you do the honors. What you got on today,
Yeah,
Gordon?
man, just got the Pro Club white tee, man. I buy a fresh one of these
Essentials.
like every day, man. Essentials, just some Denver Nuggets, NBA jersey, NBA shorts, vintage NBA shorts, and some 2007 orange Air Force One. So
Yeah, keep it classic.
Something simple, man.
Something light. Yes, we know we're just chilling for the night.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna start with the feet. I have Travis Scott Air Force Ones. Air Force Ones are the move.
Yeah,
just something to throw on everyday wear. These are my beaters. Banana Republic. You already know the cargo.
Oh man, Banana Republic, man, got some steals,
Killing, bro, killing it. And then I have the Sesame Street Cause collab. And then on top, one of my favorite hats that I got is actually from a Big Sean concert.
Oh, word.
And right across the hat, it says, God is my source.
I like that, man. God is my source.
So
man,
God is definitely my source.
Yeah, for sure.
Simple, like you said, it's a little simple fit, for the night.
Yep.
And that's what we got on for What's That Fit?
Oh, yeah.
Welcome back to another episode. We got my boy, once again, we got Gordon in the house, Gordon Jupiter. So go ahead and tell the crowd what's up, how it's going, what's going on.
What's going on, people? How y'all doing, man? Another episode of In the Streets Podcast, man. We cover it all, a little bit of everything.
Yes, sir. So we can tell them it's going to be a regular thing with you on the podcast?
Yeah, this is going to be a regular thing, man.
Yeah.
I love this platform. So, my Chris, I definitely want to be, a part of this whole process with you as well. I see you was out in Vegas. You got to tell us a little bit about the trip,
bro.
man.
Vegas is crazy, bro. Vegas is... All right, when people say, "Oh, it's a movie," nah, like Vegas is definitely like a movie. Like it's just like straight Hollywood. You're gonna see people, all kinds of different people you're gonna see out there. But it was wild. It was a good time.
How was the weather?
Yeah. It's hot. Always Vegas is always hot. It never fails. But it was raining, so it's a little different out there. I'm not used to Vegas raining like that.
Right.
And then recently they've been flooding and stuff out there. So it's been wild out there in Vegas.
Yeah, man.
So the weather's on. You don't know what's gonna happen.
Yeah, being in Florida is the same thing. The weather's up and down, but it's crazy to see the floods. Like, because Florida, you're not gonna see much of a flood. It's prepared for it.
Yeah.
But like Texas and
especially Houston area, man, it floods. In Dallas, I think Dallas was like last week or a couple of days ago, it was like flooded. I seen some things on the freeway was flooding out and all that.
Man, the news is super dramatic though. Like if you follow any news or anyone that's following any news types of broadcast or
I don't watch the news, bro. Personally, I don't watch the news.
Why don't you?
It's just too much. They, like you said, they everything's over dramatic.
Yep.
It's all propaganda. It's my opinion.
I hear you.
A little bit of a
the
propaganda.
first thing I do, I ain't watching the news when I wake up in the morning.
Yeah, definitely not. And it's toxic, bro. All you see is deaths, killings, different things like that.
I bet your moms and those do. Your parents don't do.
Yeah.
They watch. My mom watches the news like crazy, panicking in the morning. First thing she does is watch the news, and it just gets everyone panicking. I don't.
It's just negative. I don't like this. It is that negativity. I was talking to my friend about that the other day. I was like, yeah, bro, I don't watch it. It's just too negative for me for me to just flip on and this person died and this person's needing help. This person's missing, and it's like, nah. I don't need that. I don't need that kind of that toxic energy.
Agreed.
Yeah,
I'm with you on that.
I stay with. But like I was saying, Vegas is cool. It's hot out there, but if you want to go have some fun, lose some money.
Oh yeah, I'm not a big gambler at all.
I'm not either.
I'm not a fan of gambling.
Out of I've probably been to Vegas 10, 20 times in my lifetime. Not one time have I gambled in my life.
Okay.
I've never put $1 in the slot machine. I've never put.
What don't you like about gambling?
Well, first of all, I go there for business. I don't got time. I never have time to sit down and let me go gamble and let me go do this.
Right.
And second of all, I don't like losing money, bro.
Right. Tell a little bit about what you do for work a little bit, Chris.
So what I do for work, technically my role, my title is data analyst. So I work with a lot of numbers. I run reports for an insurance company.
Nice.
So that's like my day-to-day job. So for those of y'all that didn't know, I work in insurance in the insurance industry.
That's what's up.
And it's one of the most wealthiest. If people didn't know, it's one of the most wealthiest industries right now.
Absolutely. I mean, it's a necessity. You know, it's something that someone needs. At the end of the day, you always need insurance. It's kind of like something you pay for that's just in case, and everyone has to pay for it. So
so I mainly focus on life insurance.
Right.
So I mean, there's only one guarantee in life, and that's death.
Right, absolutely.
So
guys, look into some life insurance policies out there, man.
Yeah,
definitely look into life insurance. A lot of benefits in there.
Yes.
It's deeper than just the name life insurance. You know, do your own research, but you know, life insurance is key. It's got a lot of good benefits.
Some of the most wealthiest people in the world got life insurance.
Oh, absolutely.
People don't know that it's more.
Chris actually works for. Sorry to cut you off, Chris. He actually works for what? Patrick Bet David.
Yeah, Patrick Bet David is our CEO. So he's the CEO of our company. So he builds.
Awesome dude,
he trains Fortune 500 companies. He's having an event next week called The Vault, where he teaches entrepreneurs, people that are building businesses, on how to scale it and how to manage when you grow your business.
Absolutely, that's key, man. I mean, that's key. A lot of any entrepreneur who's out there who believes in themselves and pursuing a dream, definitely look into Patrick Bet David, man. He has some
and Valuetainment is the name of the channel. He has over 3 million subscribers on YouTube.
Wow, what's it called?
Valuetainment. Yeah,
Valuetainment.
He has a podcast. He does all kinds of. He's branching out into different genres. Mm-hmm. So just catch him on Valuetainment, and you'll catch all the knowledge that he's spitting. And is needed right now.
Big time.
We need a spokesperson right now. In this world, how negative and how bad everything's getting right now, we need someone that's out there that's teaching us, that's guiding us, that's helping us, that's telling us the truth, what's really going on.
Yeah, there's a lot of people that are not happy, man. There's a lot of people who are not happy with themselves, and they're portraying that to the world, and it's actually contagious. They're infecting people. I saw something on Instagram the other day where it was like, stop letting people borrow your ear. Stop letting people borrow your ear. Borrowing your ear as in like borrowing your ear to talk about negative things or talk down on someone else or amplify something negative. Stop letting people borrow your ear for spreading negative stuff inside of it. You can do without it. You should just, don't
listen to it.
Don't listen to it, man.
Yeah. That's why I pay close attention to who I'm with, who I'm hanging with. You'll see if you see me, I'm hanging with the same people over and over again.
Right.
And I do that for a reason. I have a select few that I pick.
Right.
And I don't. If you see me with someone I don't know, is because I just met them that day.
Right.
Or something out of the ordinary happened. So I don't ever hang out with somebody I don't know. I pick and choose who I hang out with, and I'm real selective when it comes to that.
Yeah, man. That's the best thing too, man. I like being around creative minds and positive people and. People who can see the beauty in things that are not so beautiful at times. That's the key. Like we always express, like we were talking about in the last episode, faith. Having faith and always believing and being around people who are positive and always have belief in even things that aren't there. To actually see
and to like bringing things into fruition.
Exactly.
So
and we on that.
Yeah,
we on that on this side.
No,
man.
Definitely. Yeah, like I said, we're definitely positive vibes. We pay attention to what's going on around us. Like you said, I pay attention to who's in my ear, who's talking to me, who's guiding me, who's teaching me, things like that.
Yeah, people don't want to hear from happy people no more. It's crazy. People don't want to hear from happy people. Like Andrew Tate we were talking about, man. They banned Top G. Yeah, they banned Top G.
Yeah, so let's get on that real quick. Let's get a little bit of Andrew Tate. It's a little bit of a hot topic. People are getting canceled left and right.
Top G.
For just even mentioning his name, we might even be in that circle of being canceled.
Whatever.
But it is what it is. Like each is their own. Everybody has their own opinion. There's a reason why the First Amendment is freedom of speech. Am I right?
Absolutely, that's a key.
That's the first rule that when we built these states, when we came here, the first thing that anybody said was we can say whatever we want to say.
Right.
Whether people like it, don't like it, whatever it's positive, negative, influential, non-influential, is guiding you the wrong. You can say whatever you want.
Absolutely, and there's growth in those conversations. There's growth into having those uncomfortable and conversations that don't always fit to your liking. Because when you're talking to your friends and you're talking to your family, you're going to have a bunch of conversations that you do like. Yeah. That's why you need these exterior people to kind of, change your perspective, kind of switch your bubble, your mindset that you're in. You need those different voices. It's healthy.
Yeah,
you know,
very.
it's
And if for those of you who don't know who Andrew Tate is I guess you can say an influencer. He really came.
Absolutely.
He's an entrepreneur. He came. He recently just came into the world of social media. So he kind of blew up within the last 6 to 8 months. So he's real big on. They say he's a misogynistic.
Yeah.
He really speaks his mind, and he's true to his word.
He's a spokesman for the men, man. He's a spokesman for the masculine community, man.
Yes,
truly, man. Like for men, we need more. A lot of men. Some men out here don't have a father.
Yeah,
and that's another thing too. If you don't have a father figure in your life or someone to guide you, as a man, I feel like that's a vital point in your life. You need a father figure. You need someone, because men hold other men accountable. That's the key to what men do. Men hold other men accountable. When your mom or a female holds you accountable for something, it doesn't hit the same as when a man holds you accountable for something. I watched something where it said, I watched something on Netflix where it said, I just killed my dad.
Yeah.
Or something.
Yeah, I think like I didn't watch it, but I seen.
But basically, what he said, Chris, was he was like, the reason why I didn't like my dad. The sheriff asked him, "Why don't you like your dad?" And he said, "I don't like my dad because when he disciplines me, he holds things over my head."
Yeah, you need somebody for that. You need somebody to help. If not, you're gonna either be out of control. You have no stability. You have no one guiding. So if you're going somewhere in the wrong direction, who's going to hold you accountable to guide you to the right way? Men
hold other men accountable. So as a man, you should guide other men to do manly things. And men and females are we're two different genders. We're completely different. We're human beings, but we're different.
And that's why there's a woman, a male and a female parent households that raise somebody.
Right.
So that's why that's the way it's been since the beginning of time.
Man. And people are trying to change, and no matter what keeps coming out, these new iPhones, these new updates that keep happening. At the end of the day, the basic things have not changed. The basic things have not changed of life. Doesn't matter how high tech or how high speed or if cars start flying tomorrow. The basic things are still going to be implied because that's what got us to where we are today.
Yeah, and let me ask you this: the whole Andrew Tate situation. Do you agree with him being canceled?
I do not agree with him being canceled.
And how do you feel about the cancer culture?
How do I feel about the culture of him being canceled?
Yeah, like just
that
in
culture
general,
of them just
that
canceling
culture.
people?
Yeah, anybody.
I feel like it's sensitive. They're taking down the empowerment of people just voicing their opinions. I mean, truly. I mean, women have a strong following and a lot of other women who are spokesmen for women and uplifting. Okay, now men, when we have a person in that figure, it comes off more different. It doesn't come off as gentle and polite as when women do it. It's a man. Yes. And it's a man of all men. It's like that. It's
like aggressive type.
That's how it is. I mean, that a man needs to keep that that's how he reassures himself. A man reassures himself with that aggression sometimes. He needs that. That's what makes him. That gives him that manhood fiber. Taking care of things, paying bills, waking up every day, and providing a condition for your family, for your kids, for your job, protecting. That gives you manhood fiber. Those are the things that create a man. Not cooking dinner and cleaning and that those things don't really give a man manhood fiber. Going out outside and coming back and saying, "Hey, I can take care of this place and provide a roof over his family's head." That's a man, and Andrew Tate was firmly on that.
But it doesn't mean that those other things that we can't do those other things. It doesn't mean we can't clean. It doesn't mean that we can't
100%.
Cook. So I mean, we put in that effort as well. It's not that we're not supposed to. We can.
Right.
It's just we have these other things that it's not going to help us on our masculinity.
100%. And Andrew Tate was all about just masculine energy. Man.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not going to say I agree with everything he said 100%.
Yeah,
there's things where I'm like, oh, okay, yeah, you kind of crossed the line there a little bit. But his mindset when it comes to running a business, being a man,
as a high value man,
very high value
man,
and you can tell that he was raised by his father.
Females, if y'all want a high value man, then you want a man that is going to be able to stand up for himself and speak his mind.
It's more than just a person, more than just a body. I mean, women want this perfect person. Oh, I want my man to be rich. I want my man to be this. I want my man to be strong. But yeah, you don't want us to come with the masculinity that comes with all that.
Right.
So a weak person is not going to be a rich man. A weak person is not going to be in the gym every day.
Right.
A weak mindset is not something that you're going to be. That's going to help you grow.
Agreed.
So these mindsets that women have, or these values that they have in their head, are not equated to what is going on in real life.
Yeah.
Like a strong personality man.
Right.
These women are not ready for it because they expect to go run all over this person or to be controlling and things like that.
And they're confusing the heck out of some of these dudes out here, man. I mean, these females, these guys don't even know what to provide for a girl to even make them want them. They're like, these guys are sitting there thinking like, how am I going to make this girl want me? Yeah. And it shouldn't even be like that.
They should be wanting you.
100%.
Vice versa. It should be vice versa.
These dudes sitting here saying how this girl going to want me.
Yeah.
Well, wake up and go to work.
Yeah, exactly. Every day. Go put in that effort. Go put in that work. And it doesn't come easy. And it's both sides. Both sides. A woman is not going to be falling in your lap if you're not out there working.
Agreed.
If you're not out there grinding.
Agreed.
But like I said, it comes with a strong. If the woman wants that kind of person, it comes with a strong personality.
100%.
So I mean, I'm not for censorship. That's not me. Like I said, we started off saying that freedom of speech.
Right.
And anybody now, I was talking to somebody earlier today. You don't see somebody that's killing somebody, talking negative, being canceled on a day-to-day basis, like how Andrew Tate got canceled.
Agreed.
He got completely banned from every single social media platform. Just because he was speaking his mind and letting people know what it takes to be a masculine man.
Right. And it's hard. It's not easy, man.
No.
Waking up being a man every day and putting on your game face every day, man. Like, it's not easy being a man out here. I mean, it really isn't.
Yeah.
Like, there's a lot of sensitivity already put in the world for females. They have a lot of protection, but a man, you're not protected as much as a female out here. Mm-hmm. Like, there's so many laws in place to protect that woman, but there's not many laws in place to protect the man.
Yeah.
So you got to be even more on your toes. You got to be sharper than ever. As a man, you have to be on your P's and Q's at all times, man.
Mm-hmm.
It is so much. Your reputation and your character is everything as a man. Your word, your character is all a part of you being a man. It's not even about your financial status or your fame or this clout that people talk about. It has nothing. It's about your character and you saying what you say and making it happen and always following through.
And we're constantly being judged all the time.
Always being watched, and you're always being judged. You're constantly being watched all the time. If you could get that through your head, you'll be a victorious person.
Yeah, and I agree 100%. There's always somebody over our head watching us every step that we take. So it makes us want to like walk on eggshells, but we're not supposed to. We're just supposed to. We're men,
right?
And men are supposed to just go with the flow and go as you're going. So, but yeah, so it sucks seeing him getting canceled. Honestly,
it's all good though, man. But, it's all good. We're gonna keep pushing the message and keep uplifting one another and keep spreading the word on Industries Podcast. That's what we're gonna be doing, pushing good word, uplifting, inspiring one another.
Yeah, because that's the energy that we're keeping 100%. We're not gonna switch up, and that's what we want to. That's the message that we want to provide.
For sure.
But then again, this podcast is not just for men.
Right.
We want the ladies to know too that this is a platform for y'all to come up and speak y'all's mind and let us know. What women are really. What they're here for.
Yeah.
Just as much as we're talking about men. We want women to come on here and speak on this platform.
Yeah, we need a special guest. We need a girl special guest on here to talk some
definitely.
views
spit us some game
about what these men been showing y'all lately. Give us some little feedback on what you guys been seeing.
Yeah, so we want all kinds of different people. So that's why we don't.
I was looking at. I was interested. Like, what generation are we? Are we like Gen Z?
I think
I'm not. We're not. I'm 97. So what?
I think the cutoff. I'm a millennial.
We're millennials. So.
I think cutoff millennial is either 95 or 96, around there.
Man, we got to do a little like break down like all the generations.
Yeah, all the generations, like baby boomers, Gen Z, Gen X,
special timing.
So I'm in between a millennial and was it Gen Z?
I think that's where I'm at too.
Yeah, Gen Z. So we're right there in between borderline. So I think it just finished the cutoff was right there. So yeah, millennials. So we're getting old, bro.
Hey man, 25 next month, man.
27.
Big Virgos. Yeah. We both big Virgos over season. Here, man.
Our birthdays, if y'all didn't know, our birthdays are a day apart from each other.
I'm a firm believer in astrology.
Yeah.
Too,
so
man.
I'm not a big on astrology.
Chris ain't on it that.
I'm not. I just know I don't know some of the signs where I know what signs I'm compatible with. Just because of past.
What signs you compatible with?
I know I'm not compatible with Pisces. That's for sure. Pisces I don't get along with, and Geminis are.
They say Pisces are sensitive.
And Geminis are crazy.
Geminis? Man.
Gemini, but I do get along big time with Leos.
Leos?
I get along. Most of my good friends are Leos.
Yeah. My cousin is Leo. Shout out Johnny, man. My cousin's Leo, man. They're strong people.
Shout out Money. Shout out Tyler.
Yeah, man. Leos are strong signs, man. They're lions, leaders. They love my boy Jay. They usually too, calm and reserved too, pretty chill.
Yeah. So I mess with Leos, and then Scorpios cool people too. I have good friends that are Scorpio later on in the year. October.
Yep. My best homie Scorpio.
October, November.
Pete Affatati. Shout out my boy P.
Drake OVO.
Oh yeah, Drake.
Big Scorpio.
Big Scorpios.
Shout out CJ, my boy CJ out there. He a Scorpio. So I mean, it's the time of the year where we celebrate all our birthdays. So me and my friends, my good friends, my close group. All of our birthdays are back to back, so it's like
that's
August,
usually how
September,
it goes, yo.
October.
That's usually how it is, man.
Yeah.
It's like it's not a coincidence. That's why I believe in astrology. That's usually how it goes, man. Like it usually goes in order, usually close to months and the days that you are with that zodiac sign with that person who's close with you. Like that's normally astrology, man. If you really look into it, Chris, like you'll be amazed, man. Like a lot of the characteristics of people.
The thing is, I don't like about astrology, or like people that are into astrology a lot. I'll say, they'll ask me, what's your sign? Oh, Virgo. Oh, Virgos are all this, or Virgos are all that.
Right.
So they already prejudge. Like,
what do they be saying about Virgos?
They say a lot of. I know how.
They better say the good. They better be saying some good stuff about us.
I only heard good things about Virgos, but I'm just saying in general. Like once you tell somebody your sign,
they just start prejudging.
They say exactly. Like not all of those signs are gonna be exactly the same.
Right.
So you're not gonna know what you're gonna get into when you come to each and every person.
I feel that.
So that's the part I'm not a big fan of. People already have preconceived notions.
People gonna do that regardless. Yeah. As well too, Chris. Once people see that you're Spanish or you're a different race or something, people start getting uncomfortable and starting doing pre-notions right away.
From the get-go. Yeah.
That just shows where your mind is at, man. People have a very small perspective on things, and that's why a lot of people become insensitive to all these topics because their minds can't expand.
They can't take it.
They can't take it.
Yeah.
And it's uncomfortable. When something's growing, it's uncomfortable. So that's why they can't seem to understand someone's different race or their hair looks that way or it's
or raised a certain way,
everything is all about how your perspective and how you see things. Like truly, one thing about the zodiac signs that are absolutely true is I love how the relationship, the compatibility parts, like when it says like when people are dating, I look at the relationship aspect of the astrology and it's.
So who are Virgos compatible with?
They say we're compatible with Taurus. They say compatible with Pisces.
Okay.
They say we're compatible with Scorpio as well.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, I never really looked into it, so I don't.
Yeah, but you had experience with a Pisces before.
Yeah, it wasn't a great one.
But but y'all had interest though. Y'all had interest though.
We kicked it for a long time.
Pisces, they're compatible to us.
And we got along. She was the person was cool people. She was cool people, but it's just at the end of the day, it wasn't.
Taurus is a cool sign, man.
Taurus.
I like Taurus.
What time? What period is that?
They're in May.
In May.
They're in May. Taurus is a good sign. They're down to earth. They're earth signs like us.
Yeah.
They're pretty bomb.
But I mean, I like whatever astrology you are, I like you. Unless you give me a reason not to like you, or there's something that I don't like about you. Your astrology sign is probably the last.
Chris don't like nobody. You like everybody, Chris.
Yeah, I'm the friendly one. But the astrology is probably the last thing I'll ask that you are. I mean, I'll ask for your birthday, and then I'll kind of put 2 and 2 together. But I won't be like, oh, what's your? That's no, you know.
I mean, I know it on point. I know at the moment. I know what you are. I know what your sign is. I know what traits you have. I know it on point. I gotta be that way. I'm a Virgo, so I already have. I'm a little bit on the different spectrum. I'm judgmental, and I'm trying to work on that because I'm naturally judgmental.
But we're extra confident too.
Right.
My confidence is through the roof.
That's a gift and a curse.
Yeah,
because it can come off as arrogant sometimes, and people say you're arrogant, but confidence is key to it all. And
people confuse it with being cocky.
Right.
You said arrogance being cocky, but being confident. A lot of these you can't do a lot. You can't accomplish a lot of things without being confident. Without believing in yourself.
Agreed.
If you don't believe in yourself, then you're not gonna. There's a lot of places you're not gonna make it in.
Agreed.
So
agreed.
I think that's a good factor to have in being confident.
Yep. Performance, man. Performance, confidence is a part of performing, man. You gotta, if you want to perform to the T, gotta be confident and strong, man. That's one thing for sure.
That's facts. But I want to get into where we see this podcast going, because I know we spoke about it a little bit in the last podcast, and we kind of had where we want to do, but I want this to be big in the city.
Yeah, me too.
I want people in the city to come on here and to speak their mind. This is a free platform where anybody can come in. Of course, we're gonna pick and choose who we want on here.
Yeah.
But we really want people that are doing something in the city, whether you're doing in music, whether you're doing in sports, whether you're in fashion. I want people with clothing brands to come on here and speak how they grind it, and where they come from.
Absolutely.
Their background, what made them get into fashion, or what made them get into music, what made them get into sports. So, what do you see this platform?
That's exactly what we could do, man. I already got some people in mind, man, in the city as well. We could definitely get some clothing, some stores, people that are just innovative, like Faded Decade out here in Houston. We definitely want to get you guys out here, Sis, Rome. There's a couple dudes out here got a store. I know
Shiesty, my boy Shiesty, he has a clothing brand I want to get my boy Ken out here.
Cool.
Yeah,
cool.
So we got to run that. I know Beto, I have been talking to Beto. He does music. He's a rapper within here in Houston, so I want to get him on here.
Okay.
People in the nightlife. I know people that work at different bars and clubs.
Yeah.
That I want to get their perspective.
I would like to get them too. Who I would like to get on here? DJ Fawn, man. We need DJ Fawn on.
Yes, yeah,
on
DJ
here
Fawn
to come by, man. I love his personality.
Dolo. I know in Bottle Blonde, Fawn is with Strategy Dolo.
Oh yeah, we should get them too, man. Those y'all some cool dudes, man. We need y'all on the Industries podcast, man. Talking some,
especially like
good stuff.
I got my boy TQ, Josh out there, and they work at Bottle Blonde. Cam Ori, all them,
cool.
All them that work out in Washington and in different bars. I want y'all to come out here. I know.
Let's do that.
I've been talking to them, trying to get them on.
That'd be perfect.
We're gonna try to get all kinds of different personalities, creatives that are looking to build and to grow.
Oh yeah.
And speak this positivity, speak this positive energy within the city.
That sounds good, man. Let's do it, man. Definitely, we want everyone on here. We just want different perspectives, man, and we're all just trying to keep anyone who's just doing positive stuff and uplifting the city and pushing a movement. We're a part of it, man.
Or if you run podcasts, we want to get on your show.
Yeah.
You want vice versa, get on one of our episodes. So
for sure,
we want to be able to get on their platform and speak our mind too.
Yep.
But yeah, that's the future of In the Streets. We're gonna grow this big. We want everybody in the city to be part of it.
Mm-hmm. So big time, man.
It's super inclusive. We're not discriminating or anything. We want everybody on here.
Yep. You know how it is. In the streets,
for sure. So what you got on your mind, Gordon? What are you thinking right now? What's been going on with you lately?
Oh man, my birthday's coming up, man. It's big 25, man. So I just been looking back at where I've came. The growth of myself. Just now capitalizing on more opportunities. In complete solitude with myself. Like literally just self-care, self-development every day, and it's amazing, man. I'm truly I just am thankful every day, man.
Every day. I just want to wake up
every day, man. I just want to see more happy people, man, around the world. Happy became something that's not as trendy anymore. Yeah, it's just like people don't. It's not It's not
the cool thing to do right now. It's not cool to be happy right now.
And I don't understand it. Mm-hmm. And it's out of whack. It's happy people are misunderstood now. It's like if you're unhappy now, you fit in. And I'm not for it. And life is short. I refuse to wake up unhappy. Every day I get to do something, and that is the beauty of life, is because you get to do something every day. You get to go to the grocery store, you get to go to the gym, you get to go to work, you get to see your family. Those are all small things that we all should be, thankful for.
Yeah, for sure.
So,
and I'm in the same boat as you. Like I said, my birthday's coming up too. September 18th is my birthday. September 19th, your birthday.
Yeah, that's dope.
So I got everything planned out. It's we're gonna have a good time to celebrate. It's time to celebrate, bro. Like you said, this life is short, so I'm gonna celebrate every chance that I get. So my birthday's coming up September 18th, so it's just around the corner, a little less than a month away.
Big Virgos.
So Virgo's back. We're back it's our season now.
Yep. Forget what they say about Virgos, man.
Virgo season. So I'm excited for that. I got big plans for my birthday. We're gonna go up. Unfortunately, you're gonna be out of town. You're gonna be with your family.
Yep, going to Florida, man, for a lot of them, man.
But when you get back, we're celebrating.
Oh yeah.
For sure. We're
it's
celebrating.
Going down.
We're gonna run it back.
Yeah, we got to hit that Todo Santos place, man. Todo Santos, Bottle Blonde, man.
Yeah, Bottle Blonde.
Washington Ave.
Yeah, Clutch, all that. Yeah, everywhere.
Clutch is pretty lit, too.
Yeah, Clutch is lit. So I'm up and down Washington. We're going to be there. Sunday Fun Day, we're going to be out. Poor Behavior. Shout out Bell Station, too. One of my homegirls works at Bell Station.
Word.
So, we're gonna be outside for my birthday. That weekend's going to be fun. But when you get back, we'll run it back.
For sure. We'll definitely
So, speaking of going out and being out, so what is your dating life like? You
What's
single?
My take on
you dating? You're
out, man. Going out is a little different for me, man. I'm not really a big fan of going out too much. You know what I'm saying? Like I like going out, and the dating life as well, like putting myself out there. However, it's a lot of energy, man. Putting yourself out there, reaching out to different people, reaching out to different females, while drinking and just doing that extra strength. It's a lot, man. It takes a lot out of me. So personally, females, it's kind of a flow thing for me. It's kind of like money in the same pattern. Money's like a flow. I feel like women are too. They kind of have a similar motion. The more you're just confident about it, the more money comes. The better you feel about yourself, I feel the more money you make. And the better you feel about yourself, I feel like the more women you attract.
Yeah.
Me personally, on a woman perspective, I'm not really out here chasing or stretching out. I'm not dating or anything. I'm kind of seeing people as it comes. If I meet someone out, if I see you, I see you. Hello, how are you? How you doing?
Cordial.
Cordial. What's your number? We should definitely hang out, catch a dinner. But nothing like where I'm overindulging and like hitting you up, calling you twice, 2 times, 3 times, calling you all like.
You a double texter or no?
Nah, I'm not a double texter, man.
I'm not either. If I text you and you don't reply, I feel like it's for a reason, and I won't ever text you again.
Yeah, like I'm not gonna double text you. I mean, like I may double text, but like it's not like me trying to like see you double text. It's probably like me sending you like a meme or something
off subject.
Just something off subject, but like not like double texting and calling you to where like I need to be seeing you right now. Like I'm desperate. Never pressing to be seeing anyone like that. Like the only person I need to be seeing and developing every day is myself.
Yeah.
I mean, period. Like I feel like you attract everything when you just keep taking care of yourself. Money, women, the job you're looking for, whatever house you want to live in or whatever life you want to live. You just gotta take care of yourself, and it's gonna come, man. Like you shouldn't be overindulging and chasing women. Like I see so many dudes, 24, 29, chasing after women when you should not be chasing after women. That's not the goal. And these women are always gonna have men chasing after them. So you chasing after women, you just being like everyone else who's chasing after that woman, especially if she's beautiful. Yeah. Forget about it if she's beautiful and she's pretty,
and she knows it. It's over.
Come on, man. Men are gonna simp over that beautiful woman. Like beauty, a woman's beauty does nothing for you as a man. I want to let you know that a woman's beauty does nothing for you as a man. You get nothing out of her beauty. She only gains from her beauty. Let that sink in. She only gains from her beauty because there's always going to be another man out there who's going to simp for her and give her what she wants because she's beautiful. But you as a man, you can be as pretty as you want. You ain't getting no treatment like that.
You ain't getting nothing.
At all, man.
It's tough out there, man.
Hey, but they keep chasing that beautiful woman, and Instagram is throwing you guys off and making you look like, clueless out here. When her beauties is gonna get her those likes.
Yep.
You can look as fresh as you want, but beauty for a man, it ain't gonna get you that far, and it doesn't get the woman that far either. However, she's a female, and that's what she has. That's one of her greatest attributes. As a man, that is not one of your greatest attributes, not your beauty. So, the quicker you understand that as a man, the faster things that woman that you're looking for, or who's gonna actually propel you to that next level, that's the woman that you actually need.
I feel that, bro. Yeah.
That's how I go about it, Chris. I mean, these dudes are looking at the wrong, and then they're indulging in putting the energy into the wrong woman. We've all been there, done that. We've all put in energy in a woman that was not good for us. We've all been there before. If you dated, you've been there before. You've done that.
Yeah, I didn't say wasted your time, but you just gave the wrong person your energy.
100%. It is wasted time. Brent Faiyaz has the best song about it. It's called "Wasted Time." It's on his new album.
Yeah, wasted time.
It's wasted time. We think it's with Drake or something.
With Drake.
Or wasted. Yeah. That's a perfect song. That's what it is. And don't get me wrong. There's some fun in it. Wasting time. You get to know one another. You are wasting time though.
Yeah.
It's not, that person's not good for you. However, we still do it. I still do it too. I've done it. I waste time.
Everybody. I think everybody's been at one point in time has been, in a situation where they wasted their time.
I've wasted time, man. I've wasted some time, but I've
done that plenty.
Also, I've spent some good, well spent time.
Quality time.
Quality time, man. Yeah. With some awesome women, and when you have an awesome female who understands you and really can, learn who you are and appreciate you for what conditions and what you provide.
Snatch them up.
Oh, man.
That don't come every day.
Yeah, you got to, and friends too. Friends who keep it real with you, man. Those friends who tell you what you need to hear, not what you want to hear.
Like you said, keeping you accountable too.
Holding you accountable, man. Those are the people you got to cherish, man. Yeah. Those people are one in a million.
Yeah, they don't come often, and that's what I said. That's the kind of people I surround myself with. Always. People that are gonna keep me positive and keep me accountable at the same time.
Right.
And catch me when I'm falling
at all times.
You need people like that have your back, no matter where you're at in life, where you're going, who's winning, who's not winning.
Yeah, you're going to fall.
Yeah,
you're going to fall. You are going to fall.
So if let's say you're not winning at the time, but your friends are winning in the circle around you, they're gonna help you, guide you, get to where you need to be.
Yep.
So that's why you gotta surround. That's why it's key to surround yourself with the proper people and not be lonely.
Oh, that's the key.
As a popular thing right now is to be by yourself, be lonely.
Yeah.
Have the victim mentality. Oh, no one's by my side, so I'm just be by myself the whole time. No, you need people with you.
You do.
Because you're gonna have those moments where you need a pick me up or something like that, and you need to have those people around you.
Agreed.
I'm not big on that that victimhood mentality.
Yeah.
Hate it. Like self-pity.
Yeah.
Like I read a quote today. If you can hear, smell, write, read, then you're not failing. If you fail, it's because you chose to fail.
Agreed. You
chose to fail.
Yeah. Life is 95% of the battle. Or I think about, basically, I feel like 100% of the battle of life is all mental.
Yep.
It's all mental strength, man. That person who's further than you or more successful than you or has things that you want has more strength in the mind than you. They're stronger. If you work out your mind as much as you can, it's your strongest muscle in your body is your brain. It's the strongest muscle. And it's the precious, most precious attribute. Like even animals, they don't have a brain like ours. They don't have a mind like ours.
Yeah.
They can't
don't comprehend things like we do.
They can't. So it's like you just can see the strength in like the human mind of how beautiful it is. But you have to push it to those limits. Mm-hmm. You have to push it to those limits, man. Like, and there's human beings who were put on this earth who inspire, show you that, like Kobe Bryant. Yep. People like, Patrick Bet-David.
Yeah.
There's people that that push the bar. You know, Barack Obama, Martin Luther King. You know, these people have voices. I talked to a dude the other night. He told me when Martin Luther King, when he would speak, the hairs on his neck would stand because his voice had so much power.
That's chills.
You know, like the power of communicating and talking is key to growth and development. You know, it's like there was times where, you know, people couldn't speak their mind at all. You know, like based on their race, their code, they couldn't speak. So it's like. And being able to properly communicate is key too. Like people aren't communicating properly, you know, like the slang and all the rap and all the stuff that people listen to. It's messing up your
vocabulary,
messing up your dialect. So you can't get points across to people, and that's gonna affect you.
Yeah, you can't communicate with people. People can't have a proper conversation.
Right.
They get awkward after like 3-4 minutes, and they can't hold up a conversation with you.
Oh, it's the worst, man. And you can't get your point across. You know, and it makes you, it really weakens you so much. Like staying quiet and not working on your speaking skills and communicating with other people, it hinders you, man.
Yeah, big time. Like, it affects you. And more than you think, more than you know.
More than you know, man. You know, it's power to it. That's why this platform is amazing too, for people to come on and speak, because it helps you look at yourself and see how you're speaking and how people, you know, hear you.
Facts. Yeah, I agree that. So that's why we want to have this platform for people to come on and, you know, and grow. We're all about growth. Good episode today.
Yeah, man.
We're ready for people to come on now.
Yeah.
It's me, co-host Gordon.
Yeah.
We're here. We're gonna interview y'all. If you have topics that you want to come up with already, come with those topics, and we have an argument. We'll have a conversation about them.
Let's do it.
And we can run it back and forth.
Word, man. Another episode is kicked in, man. It was a pleasure. Y'all keep tapping in, man.
Follow us, subscribe. We're on YouTube, In the Streets. Follow us on Instagram, In the Streets Podcast, and we'll be on TikTok soon. We'll be throwing a whole bunch of different clips for y'all. So stay tuned with us, stay locked in.
Yep, follow me as well.
And keep watching.
At Gordon Jupiter, man. Tap in.
Yeah, at MTZ the GOAT. But thank y'all for watching another episode of In the Streets Podcast, where we take a deep dive into everything sports, fashion, music, movies, nightlife, and the culture. We out.